Hello there guys, and welcome to video number 3 of Mutant Year Zero, I think, something like that. Let's have a look. Yes, Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. I always forget the name of this game. It just doesn't really roll off the tongue very well, does it? And I always put Path to Eden on my YouTube videos and then realise I have to change it. So, I'm all kitted out, I'm ready to go. I've kind of upgraded my mutations and things. Nothing really worthwhile sharing with you guys, but I want to jump straight back down into the zone and continue with the story. So I need to go all the way up here, but that's level 20 and I'm going to get my ass kicked. So I'm going to be heading to there next, but I'm going to go down to this. I can't go down to there yet because I've not discovered it. But this, the high road, I've not actually completed this zone yet. So there are still some foes in here. And I think I'm going to struggle, to be honest with you. There's a lot of them all together. And I kind of want to try and pick one or two off. But I think I'm going to struggle. So let's get down into the high road. And we'll see what we can do. While I wasn't recording, I did go down to some of the other zones that I'd already cleared out and just walked up and down, up and down, up and down, looking for any more scrap that I could find. And I'll tell you what, it was unbelievable how much I'd missed. I did notice on one of my YouTube videos, the one that I uploaded yesterday, or this morning, I'm not sure, one or the other, I did notice on that video, while I was watching it, that I walked straight past some scrap, so that inspired me to get in and have a good look around. And yeah, I'd missed a lot. Right, which way are we going? We're going down here. Oh, everybody's got low health. I wish their health regenerated when they went back to the Ark, but unfortunately, it bloody doesn't. I've got to say, I think this game looks absolutely beautiful, and I like this. The trees disappear and become these stumps when they might be in your way. So if I come back a little bit, look, that's a full tree up on the top left, and then if I walk towards it, it just becomes a stump like that. Nice and subtle, but it's a really, really cool little way of hiding the terrain. And I didn't even notice that was happening. I just thought that some trees were full trees and some were stumps. But no, I like that. I like it a lot. So yeah, this game is on the... is that a note? No. This game is currently on Xbox GamePass. And 2 other games have just been added as well. And both of them are games that I really wanted. So I'm so pleased about that. One of them is Ashen. I've downloaded it, haven't even looked at it yet, and the other one is Strange Brigade, which I almost bought a couple of days ago. Really, really nearly bought it, and I didn't, and the very next day it appears on, this is where I've got to go, up here. The very next day it appeared on the Game Pass, so I kind of wish they'd tell you which games are coming, because it would be a waste of money. There's some scrap. It would be a waste of money buying a game one day, only to find that the next day it's right up there on the Game Pass. Look at that little dude there. Wish you could zoom in, but unfortunately you can't. Right, up here is a place where there are plenty of foes that are high level, and there's a lot of them together. So I'm going to have to do this very, very carefully. And what I've also realised, this dude up here, look, this shaman, you'll be able to see him in a sec, the shaman guy, if you don't kill them and they see you, they blow on like a horn. You see that thing he's got, like a gramophone? They blow on that, and that alerts absolutely fucking everybody. And you end up with dozens of foes after you, so they are a nightmare if you can't take them out. Now this guy's got 16 health points, and it's very difficult for me to do that much damage in one shot with all 3 of my characters. They've all got a hit, and I can't do it with silenced weapons. Let's just have a little look. Oh, I can't, can I? Oh, there we go, I can do this. So how can I see? Oh, there we go, look. So 5 damage, 6 damage. 5 and 5. So that is silent, it does 5 damage. That is silent, it does 5. and that is silent Neo and does 5. So I could only get 15 damage on my silent weapons and take out that shaman and not alert the others unless one of them gets a critical hit. So what I was thinking about doing is possibly popping her. She's got a better chance of getting critical hits if she's on high ground. So I was going to think about trying to get her on high ground and hoping that she gets a critical hit with her silenced ancient pistol, and then the other two can use their silent weapons and we'd take him out without alerting anybody else. So that's what I'm hoping I can do, but we'll have to see. I'm not even sure if there is some high ground. Now, another thing that I've noticed whilst I wasn't videoing and I was playing earlier is if I engage in combat, I can actually leave combat as well. There is a button which enables you to leave combat, and I didn't realise that before. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm on ambush now, and as you can see there, pressing the left stick, it shows you down in the bottom right, enables me to leave my ambush. So I can get out of battle, which is really bloody handy if I've bitten off a little bit more than I can chew. But I do want to try and kill this guy. So I want him to get nice and close. I think that's about as close as he gets. Come over here, guys. Now let's try and ambush this dude. So we haven't been spotted, and I want to get her, if I can. Unfortunately, I can't climb on top of any of this stuff, I don't think. Or can I? Ooh. Ah, beautiful. So she can go up there, and then she's got a 100% chance to hit him and a 25% chance to critical damage him. So that is brilliant, because that's probably going to give me... No, I had to change the camera angle like that. So yeah, with a little bit of luck, this is going to do critical hit, which will take him 6 damage off him. And it's also a silent weapon, so it's not going to alert anybody else.
What's that?
It was critical! That is awesome! Right, she's got a critical hit, so now the other two should be able to take him out without any bother. So it's very important that I do completely take him out. So I'm gonna be taking the 100%. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna play this very cautious. So that is 5 damage, silent weapon, 100% chance I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
I think that was fucking awesome, Mr. Duck. Thank you very much. And now I need 100% on this as well, because it does quite often miss, only on 75%, and if you miss, he just gets everyone's attention. It's really important that I've got 100% on this. And he's on his silent weapon. So there we go.
You did good.
Now I'm hoping... Brilliant. It's nobody else. Let's regroup, guys. Come on, come over here. Right, I'm going to be a bit of a chicken now, and I'm going to save. Excuse me. What's this? Is that from yesterday? That's kind of an old one, I think. Yeah, I'll override that one. Right. Yeah, I'm just being a bit of a chicken and saving, and then seeing who else I can pick off. I have been having a lot of trouble on this game where I've not been recording videos, so I'm now being super cautious. I wonder if I can take out that hunter that's up there. I mean, she can go up top again, which is nice. I'll tell you what I've realised I can do. I can ambush. I've not been spotted, so I'm wondering whether I can... I was thinking about reloading my weapons, but it appears that they've been reloaded for me, so I've not got to worry about that. So let's have a look at what my... I've got a 75% critical chance on him, 75% chance to hit him. Who else have we got? I think that hunter at the back is better. If I go over here by this car, and then try and pick this one off without alerting the others. And also I can see if there are any more foes up there. I think that's going to be a better option for me, so I'm going to go and do that. So come on guys, let's sneak over here. What's he doing?
All
Be careful,
these
Mr.
dead
Duck.
steel chariots. Where did the riders go?
Right, I'm going to sneak all the way up here. So I want to know if there's anything else at the back here, and also there might be something that I can pick up all the way down here and use. Get out of the way. Oh, that's if I move forward, I'm going to zone, and that's going to take me somewhere I don't want to go just yet. Right. So I'm pretty confident that I can take out this hunter without drawing any attention. Now, if I can get the same thing as before with the girl, that'd be bloody awesome. So let's get close-ish. Kind of wanna. I want the other one on top to be away. Right, let's see if she can go on top of anything. She can't. So if she goes on top of this, then the actual target is out of range, and I don't think I can go on top of that. So no, I can't go on top of that anyway. So her chances of critical hits are quite small. And that's a Medibot there, so if I kill him, that's going to come running over, and it's going to revive him. And then we've got this guy up here, who's going to have a really long range, and he's going to shoot me. So maybe if I go back here a bit. What do you think, guys? Shall I take out the guy up here first and leave this one? I can't take out the Medibot because my weapons do very little damage to him. So even if my weapons amount to 16 points, it's not going to be 16 points on a bot. So I think I'm going to try and get this guy. Hopefully with silenced weapons. So let's see what we can do. That's going to give me a 75 on him, and so is that. So we're taking her from here. And it's a critical. That's brilliant. Right, that is superb. So now I can take out the rest of this guy using my silenced weapons. Got 100% on him from there. I'm still kind of protected.
Now it's getting fun.
So this is going pretty good. I'm going to stay behind this cover. And I've obviously got another 100% on him. Now the Medibot is going to come and run over to his body, so I will then try and run in with all of them and get him.
Sleep it off. Got that.
Unless we've not alerted anybody. No, we haven't. We've not alerted them. So they don't know that I'm here, which means the Medibot's not going to his rescue. Right, let's see what we can do with this mutations. 2 points here, nothing worthwhile in that. 3 points there, no good. 4 points here. So I could take some extra health. I might wait for the wings. I don't think I'll take that just yet. Have I got anything extra on the inventory? Right, so I've got an armor vest, which is better than the one he is wearing. But I could just... he's not wearing any armor at all. I'll give it to him. It kind of suits him as well, doesn't it? And I don't think I've got anything else. Nope. Right. So, bot or hunter? Well, this is going pretty good, guys. pretty damn good. I think if I wait for the hunter to walk back down the end and then rush in on the bot, I'm not sure whether the bot would alert them or anything like that. I'm not sure how that would work. So let's get over to her and bring her in a bit closer. Oh, turn off your light. With a bit of luck we can get that bit of scrap. Oh, it's a medikit. Well, that's quite handy. I'm gonna go around here with her. Let's hide behind there. And then bring him all the way around here as well. And also take the... Oh no!
Where's my backup?
Hopefully you haven't got any. Okay, that's good. There's just 2 of them then, so... Oh, he's come down. Well, I didn't expect him to do that, that's for sure.
I'm on my reapplying
Oh no, he's going to heal. He's going to heal the guy on the floor. So I need to kill the medibot, and they already know I'm here, so I'm just going to run in and try and kill him. So let's see what she can do. 5 damage and 5 damage. Critical 8, critical 6. I'm going to go with the higher chance of critical then. And I don't know what damage this does against bots. So let's see. Right, that's going to do 3 damage against him because he's a bot, and that's going to do 3 damage as well. That's got a better critical chance. So that's the one I'm going with.
Not today, dickwipe.
Dickwipe. Surely that's more hygienic than being someone who's not a dickwipe. Right. Mr. Pig, let's see what you can do. So let's get as far away from the hunter as possible and take whatever weapon causes the most damage to this little robot. So that's going to do 3 damage, and this is the same. That's got a better chance of critical, so that's the one it's going to be. Well, I wonder how long it takes him to revive that guy on the floor. Because he needs to die, he really does. He can run a bloody long way, can't he? So I'm going to run him all the way over to there. I just want to get away from the hunter. And now see which gun. So 3 damage and 2 critical. 4 damage. Okay, so we've got a guaranteed 4 damage. And he also knocked him over. Hopefully that disrupted him a little bit. Oh, that's good. I didn't die. Is that it? Okay, so that robot didn't appear to do anything. So, same again. I wonder if somewhere is gonna... Oops. Can I get there in 1 turn? Yeah, I can. Well, that's really good, because if I go up there, I'm probably going to be protected from the hunter. So let's do that. And now let's shoot this little dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Right, so now I'm going to get a couple of the others out of the way. So he's going to get 100... Well, this is going to kill him. And if I leave him out in the open, he is a lot stronger. That is perfect.
Down!
Now, if I take the girl around here, that means she's out of harm's way for the... I wish you could have made this in one shot, but she can't. So I've got to use 2. So yeah, I'll take her to there, because then she's out of the way of the hunter, unless he comes all the way over. So that's pretty good.
Aren't you good?
Right, awesome. As predicted, he went for the pig. So now, I think about what I can do for this guy. So I'm going to heal everyone and do Overwatch. Not heal, reload. But let me think about the pig. Do I want to take him over here? Will that possibly bring that out? Well, there. I'll take him to here, and then I'll do Overwatch. And I'll reload and do Overwatch on the others.
Overwatch.
So, right, so that gun's already at full. So reload for you. And then Overwatch. And you are looking pretty bad there, Mr. Duck. So what's... Alright, so that's already done. A reload for this gun. And I'll change to the crossbow. No, I won't. I'll leave it on that. And then... Overwatch. Oh no! Oh, that didn't go as well as expected, did it? They all missed. Right, can Duck hit him from here? No. So he's too close. That is a shame. Could I hit him from there? Ah, 50% chance. Well, maybe if I take her up there. Oh, she can't get that far. Bam! Oh shit, he's got no ammo in this gun. Well, that's a 75% chance to do bugger all damage. Well, I think I'm going to run him to there and then reload this gun. So, pop a bullet in here and run him into a little bit better position. And I don't know what I'm going to do with her. Right, she's got full weapons. Might try and run her somewhere. I put her here, well, that one, and then put her on Overwatch. If he runs out, she might be able to get a shot in. So that could help.
Overwatch.
And for the Duck, I'll give him a reload and an Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Ow! Dead!
Well, he didn't run out, so that's annoying. So he's got 16. Can I just rush in and take him out? The Duck is going to be the issue, so let's see if Duck can get a good line of fire. No. Oh, I didn't realise I'd be able to stand on there, so that's beautiful. So yes, Duck can get a good line of fire. So this is going to do 6 damage. Perfect. Let's have some of that. Knock him on his ass. So the other two just need to run in and finish him off. What's my damage from here? What's that weapon? Okay, so we're going to be running in a little bit with the piggy. Definitely want to be on 100%. There we go. And now she's in a lovely spot to be able to run in and finish the job. Gotta be 100%, doesn't really matter where I go, there's no other foes anywhere. So come on, do your deed. 5 damage. Done. Beautiful.
Sweet takedown.
Right, let's pick up some stuff. and then see about... I thought that was a ladder there. I was thinking, oh, I wonder what's up there. Is there anything up there by the duck? Well, I expected there to be some goodies up on top of here, but unfortunately not. Sorry. Well, that went pretty good, didn't it, guys? I'm quite pleased with that. I think the idea is just slow and steady, try and pick them off, and creep around the outside. Surely there must be some more stuff around that I haven't picked up. Oh, yeah, on top of that. Almost missed it. There we go. And I can't get in this this sort of building, can I? No. So just make sure there's nothing over here. I'm pretty sure there's not, because I crept around at this sort of area. So let's regroup and see what we can do. Right, 5 points for the duck. Nothing good there. Nothing good there. And nothing good there. What we got on this? So the run and gun is pretty good, actually. I might take that. I did say previously that this is a must-have, but and also that is passive as well. So yeah, I might take that as it is passive, and then it's just active all the time. Did I pick anything up? Then I need to use. What's this? Oh no, that's not all that interesting really. So, and what is this? Oh yes, that's not that interesting either. So a couple of things there. If you wanted to read these, you can pause the video. Same with these as well. If you want to read any of this stuff. And I'll just hover over the rest in case you want to have a bit of a read. There we go. I do love the descriptions, especially of these two. They are bloody awesome. So, time to zone. I'll make sure I can't go in this. No, definitely not. Well, I think just before I leave this zone, is it worth saving, or shall I wait until I go into the next one? Well, as soon as I go through and it's loaded, I'll do a save, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to be going up to those question marks leading towards the north, which is where I need to go for my main mission. I think what I'm probably going to do is this area which I'm just going into. I'll try and clear this out, and then I will save, and that'll be the end of the video. So this is the Cave of Fear. So let's get a save, and I'll go over the one I've just done. So slot 0 on session 5. Right, come on then.
Weird place for a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
There's some scrap. How much have I got now? 154. Very nice. It's adding up lovely. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of goodies back. Oh crikey, this is a big area, so I'm going to go this way first. So let's see what goes where. So, okay, I'll go all the way back down here, first of all. I do love the way the insects rush out sometimes. It looks really good. The whole game just looks nice. It is. I really do like the style. Can we get anything from in here? No. Well, there's a couple of things in that truck, although I think that might just be a reflection of my torch.
You know those stalkers we captured, right? Right? They ran away. I lost them.
You let your stalkers escape? The bubbleheads are gonna be mad at you. You better get them back.
I can't. The boat took them across the river.
And now the bubbleheads have the boat? But where's your boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shred your brain!
Right, so there's 3 over there. I'm going to have to separate those up a little bit, I think, if I'm expecting to beat them. They sound a little bit like Schmeagol, don't they? So, let's see if I go this way, if we've got any stragglers that we can pick off. Huh. Don't need to be walking that slow. Also, we could go up there and get the advantage of the high ground.
Okay, you had me at the ghoul screams, but now a pile of friggin' bodies? You wanna give me a heart attack?
Right, so there's that butcher. It's quite handy you don't have to get too close to the scrap to pick it up. So a hunter and a pyro. Right, the pyros do explode, as I said before. Oh, someone's coming down here. That's brilliant. So we can pick this guy off. As long as we don't get seen by him. Come on. Beautiful. So this guy, we have to pick him off. How much health does he have? 8. So yeah, very easy to pick him off with silent weapons. And then of course it's going to I'll go there. So that's 100%. And now a silent weapon. I want to make sure I've got 100% on him. So that'll be lovely.
Enough!
Sweet takedown.
Come on.
Yeah, let's regroup. I tell you, I'm tempted to save. I'm so nervous going into battles that if I do anything at all, I'm very tempted to just save over and over. Oh, there's some scrap here, look. A Molotov. They're pretty handy. I actually purchased from the shop the thing that gives the Molotov cocktails extra damage. So I was thinking, with her ability to wrap people up in those tree roots, keeping them in place for 2 turns, and then lobbing in a couple of Molotov cocktails off the other 2, that would cause a huge amount of damage. Right, I'm not going to read all that, but if you want to pause, you can read it, and I might read it later. So, I mean, when I'm not recording video, I'll go through all of the notes and things for myself and read them, so I'm up to date on the story. But I'm not going to read it out while you guys are watching, but of course you can always pause if you do want to go with the story. So we've got another butcher here who seems to be on his own. So get nice and close. And then do the same thing for this guy. So, this is silent. How much range has this got? That's going to give me 100%. Okay, that's going to alert somebody. I'm not sure who it's going to alert. Just have a quick look, see if there's anyone else nearby. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm only going to alert this guy. So that's not really going to be a problem. I'm just going to have a quick look and see if we've got a better range. If I can get 100% without it triggering the alert. I'm wondering whether or not, because this area is very bright, whether it's going to alert someone other than just this guy. Well, that's a perfect place, so I'm going to be taking that.
Does that hurt?
I'm pretty sure there's only this guy, the butcher, who is close enough to be able to see what's going on. So I'm going to be using her ancient pistol, going close enough to secure 100%. That'll do.
be hearing from you anymore.
I'll tell you what, this is starting to feel a little bit too easy. I assume that's going to zone, yeah, so that's, if I go anywhere near this, it's going to take me into the next zone, so I don't want to do that. I want to clear this out. Up here and get this scrap. I've just noticed there's another bit of scrap under that bin.
Got ourselves a way out, boys. I suggest we use it.
No, we don't want to go. We want to make sure we milk this area for all it's worth. That's what we want to do. Right, did I okay, there's those two. What was it? A pyro and a hunter. And was there a medibot here as well? Yes, there is. I don't want to use my hand grenades or my Molotov cocktails. I feel like I need to hang on to those. But if I can lock them in place, how close are they to one another? I wonder if they will be inside the range of a Molotov cocktail. Let's have a look. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, that's an actual grenade rather than a Molotov. So yeah, that would get them all. And I don't think there's any more of them. Okay, let's exit combat. Let's get the other guys over here. And who's got Molotov cocktails? Hopefully then they both have. That's an hand grenade as well. What have you got, little duck? A chem flare. So this improves your accuracy. If you throw it, they all light up, and then you have a better chance of hitting them. So it gives you an extra 25%. So no one's got Molotov cocktails. So let's see if I can give that to. Alright, so the duck. No, it's a 3.5 radius. So she has one, so let's unequip that and give it to the pig. Hang on. Right, so let's see how this works. Alright, so will this get them all? No. Not actually close enough either, so just run in a little... Exit out of combat. So get a little bit closer. See how this goes. I want to see if I can make it. Yes, I can. So that is going to get the pyro and the hunter. So if I can throw there with both of them, whilst I've got them locked in place, then for 2 turns, they're going to be stuck in place and burning, which is bloody awesome. So let's see if the pig has got a good enough range to match that. It hasn't. It's got to move forward a little bit. And let's see if she's got a good enough range. Yes, she has. So she can do it from where she is. The pig does have to move forward a little bit. So if I throw, does it end a turn? Yes, it does. So I can move the pig forward enough to be able to make that shot. So let's go. I'll do hers first. So that locks them all in place. And now she can run behind cover. I think I'll put her there. Now, the other two guys... It'd be a better idea for me to run behind cover and then throw something, wouldn't it? If I go here, can I throw over the top? I bloody hope so, because if I can't, it's going to be so annoying. Let's risk it. Please let me do this throw. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh yeah, Molotov. So I want to throw it just there, and that's going to get both of them. And I want to do the same thing with the pig. So I'm going to get him behind this cover. Oh, that's not very good cover, is it? They're going to be able to shoot me from there. So I'll pop him here. Molotov. That is perfect. So I really hope they stack. I assume they will. Jesus! I didn't think about that.
Frickin' stinks.
Oh, I didn't even consider that they might have to
Feels so
throw.
good.
Oh my god. How stupid of me. I didn't consider that they might be able to throw something over there. Now they are gonna... She's gonna die next turn because she's on fire. Oh, no. Have I got a smoke grenade? Please have a smoke grenade. Inventory. Oh, I can't go in my inventory because I'm in battle. Let's see how much damage this is going to do. Why won't it get him? Oh, there we go. That's going to get all of them. Oh. I wonder if they've got any grenades left. I'm going to heal. Oh, okay. I can only heal one at a time. Shit. I'll heal her, then I'll throw a grenade. What are you moving for? I didn't want him to move.
Don't die. We have to keep fighting.
Why the hell did he do that? That was idiotic. Now he's only got one move left and he is out in the open, he is going to die. So this is not going to work. Allows unit to carry out an action after spending more points. Okay, I'm going to take that. So I'm going to throw my grenade.
Donut.
And then I'm going to run away. Hang on, he's running away, not one of my options. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, fuck. Well, it's got to be this then, hasn't it?
Overwatch.
Oh, he's going to die. And the duck's going to die. And she's going to die. They're all going to die. That's not really going to help me much, is it? I should run out of the fire, that's for certain, but I want to be in a place where I can still throw grenades at them. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do this, am I? So I'm just going to chuck the grenade at them anyway. I think I'm just going to reload my save. But, for fun. I need that perk where, he hasn't got a grenade. That's a shame. There is a perk which, got any line of fire. I can take out the hunter with this guy. Right, the duck is going to die anyway, so if I move him all the way over here, then hopefully that'll draw the fire of the pyro, and this is going to give me a chance. Oh my goodness me. Is that going to do enough damage? Yeah, it is. Well, that's 6 damage, and this is 5 damage, so I'll take the 5. See you later, Hunter. I think I'm not going to do this. Oh! Okay.
They had it coming.
Oh, amazing! Oh, bleed out. Right, I've got 2 turns for the bleed out. I'm not going to be able to cure them in 2 turns. The fire's gone out. That is brilliant. Right. Oh my goodness. I've got 4 medipacks. I wonder how long it's going to take him to revive that guy. Right, he's got 9. Oh my goodness. Right. What to do? What to do? Right, so I've got 2 turns. He's got 9. I think I'm gonna have to take this guy out, you know. How much damage will this do to that robot? Alright, so it's going to do 4 damage, and oh... How much damage will the grenade do to him? Oh, it's not a grenade, it's a bloody light-up thing. Right, I'm going to run to here and then shoot the robot. And I really hope I get a critical hit. So now, how much damage can she do? Well, not enough, I don't think, not on a robot. And that's going to keep me hidden from the pyro, so that's pretty good. And they're also separate now, so they ain't going to have such a problem. Okay, if this critical hits, it will kill the robot. So fingers crossed, guys, we need a critical hit. No. Right, so...
Damn it!
Well, that's brilliant, because she has enough health.
Happy. Happy. You will be happy.
Oh, why did he just die?
Stalk her down.
Why did he die? That's not good. Right, so she's got to revive somebody, for sure. She can't... Okay, if I run in here and revive the pig, hopefully the pig will then have the option of having a turn, and the pig can then shoot the robot. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Now, will using a medikit... Right, if I run over here... Right, it looks like I can... Oh, that takes 2 turns. That takes 1 turn. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll have a line of sight. So maybe... Have I got a line of sight now? Yes, I have. So if I kill him first, then go and revive the pig. That's the way to do it. Why? Why is it the enemy's turn?
Bastard got me!
Oh, go and revive the pig. Go and revive the pig.
Nasty wound, let me fix it.
Right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, well, she has got to turn left, so I've got to get her away from the others, because I don't want him to hit 2 in one go. So I'm going to put her over here again. Phew! She's still on fire. That's really not healthy, is it? Well, he dies in one turn, so... How much health has this guy got? He's got 8. So I can kill him in 2 shots. I don't have 2 shots. I have 1 duck that is about to die. I've got to revive the duck. That's going to take 2. Right, so I kind of like how you can run and revive something and still have another go. Right, I've got to go there to revive him. So let's do that.
This might sting a little.
Not too shabby.
Right, so has the pig still got another shot? Yes, he has. And it's kind of messed up a little bit, so it's not showing me my chance. Oh, it's down there in the bottom left, look, 25% chance. And with this weapon, still a 25% chance. Right. Why does it say will end turn? Allows unit to carry out an action after spending all action points. So I can't do that and then run and then do that, so that's not going to allow me. So I'm just going to have to do this and really hope that it hits him. So that's 7 and 5. What's this? 6 and 5. No such luck. So, Mr. Duck, you need to separate yourself from the pig and then kick that thing's ass. Go over here, actually. That does 6 damage. He's got 8, and it's got a critical chance. Can't use the one, it's got no ammo in it. So from where I am now, I've got bugger all chance of doing anything, so I've got to run over here. I'm going to keep myself exposed. But whatever happens now, I'm all good, because if he kills somebody, I'm going to kill him on the next go, so then they'll revive, so really not a problem. Well, that's not what I expected.
I don't feel so good.
Ah, don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. Right, I'll walk her out of the fire, first of all. In fact, I'm going to walk her to here and then shoot him so she can have her revenge for being set on fire. Yeah, no chance to hit. I'm finding it hard. I expected that to be a 100% chance to hit. Alright, he's gonna die now from the duck. Oh no, he's not, because I've got no ammo. Right, I've got to reload first. So, reload. And now die.
You ain't half bad for a newbie.
Right, thankfully, that put out the fire on the girl. So, let's grab whatever's knocking around. Pop my torch back on. Ooh, we've got another little mod. So 2 additional critical damage, 30% chance to knock back enemies. That is pretty cool. Some scrap. Oh, a box. I've only just noticed the box. A state switcher. So, a roughly crafted long-range rail rifle formed of parallel banks of batteries and magnets. This alignment allows the state switcher to fire a metal slug with some force and quite a far distance. It's got a range of 20. That's amazing. And it does 6 damage as well. That is a bloody awesome weapon. So it only has 1 ammo at a time, but oh my god, that is an awesome weapon. I've got 39 weapon parts, and usually to rank up from level 1 to level 2 requires 30 weapon parts, so I can rank this up as well. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I believe I've cleared out of the zone, so let's just have a mooch around and make sure we have all of the scrap and all of the boxes and everything that I normally walk straight past and miss. Then I'm going to teleport back to the zone and call it a day. So I didn't really get much done on this video. It's about an hour long, but I think quite successful. I'm slowly progressing my way through the map to where I'm supposed to be. Oh, there we go, a broken gun. So I didn't expect there to be anything else, but yes, there was. So I'm not going to zone. Actually, I'll tell you what, I am going to zone, because if I zone through here and then teleport back to the Ark, that means I can just go straight down to the next zone. I don't have to come back into this one and walk through. So I am going to zone, and then I'll teleport back to the Ark. Okay guys, we're on our way back to the Ark. I'm pretty sure that when we arrive, the old man will have lots of words of wisdom to share with us. So I've done a few things, so he's probably going to be chatting for a while. Oh, I didn't even go to him. Well, that does surprise me. Shall I go up and see if he's got anything to say?
Your search for Hammond continues. Good. His skill with machines keeps the Ark's heart beating. But his curiosity may be his downfall. Always going deeper into the zone, searching for something that's not there. I beg you, stalkers, find Hammond before his questions kill him.
I'll tell you what. The last time when I was watching this guy doing his little speech, I was thinking, who does he remind me of? And you know who it is? That is Michael Gambon. It just completely is Michael Gambon. Now, if you're thinking, who's Michael Gambon, and you think you know the name, think of Top Gear. And they had Gambon's Corner, I think. I can't remember what they called it, but he almost rolled the car there, so that's who it is. But it looks just like him. So yeah, Michael Gambon, that is who this guy, it doesn't remind me of him, it is him. He's so similar to him, it's crazy. Right, let's get into the
Ark thanks you for your service.
You're very welcome, Michael.
Be well.
You too. Take care. Right, I'm going to have a little look in these little places before we close it down. I will do my mutations, then I will save, so that when I open my next video, I'm all ready to go. So first things first, let's see what we can do with the artifacts that we got. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it.
What do you say?
So, extra grenade slot. Extend crew bleed out. I want that one. That's the one I want. Imagine that on that last little raid just then. Grenade damage increased by 4. That's double damage. I'm going to hang out and get that one.
Prost!
So let's see what's in the shop.
Way north of here, I mean way north, there's a place that was once the grub hall of the ancients. Ancients came from far and wide to eat their special god grub at this place. Grub gave them their powers. Want to know what they call this place? Pizzeria.
Ooh, there's a pizza shop in the north. I do like pizza. Right then, let's see what we got in here. Is there anything new? Well, they are very, very handy. Locking people in place and chucking these is pretty good. How do they compare in price to just a normal grenade? So 44 for 4 of those. If I get that double damage, that's going to be so good. And the radius on these is better as well. So this turns, it burns targets for 2 turns. I believe that is only 2 damage. I don't know, but I think it just does 1 lot of damage per turn. So this here does 4 damage and it will be 8 damage, and they're cheaper. And they've got a bigger radius. Am I missing something here? Although I do have that perk that gives extra damage on these, so that's, I think, 2 damage per turn, so that's 4 damage. So, who knows? I might have to look into that, because it seems like these are nowhere near as good as the grenades, yet they're more expensive. Smoke grenades. Alright, what do we have that's new? Well, we have some pyro armor, absorbs fire damage. Right, what do they mean by absorbs? Does that mean it doesn't hurt me? Or does that mean that if I get fire damage, it converts into health? I assume it just means it doesn't hurt me, but it would be bloody good if it converted into health. But that would be very handy, because those pyros are not going to be able to hurt me if they're just doing fire damage. So we have, oh, it's just 10% critical. 30% added to weapon range, so that's pretty good. Nothing in there I really want, to be honest, so I'm going to hang on to my money. Might buy a few grenades, they're always going to be useful. And smoke grenades do put out fire, that I've realised since my last video, so that is also very useful.
Until next time.
See you later. Right, let's go down to Delta. And I think I'm going to upgrade that gun.
But the Nova Sect are on a whole other level. They're some strange cult that promises the ghouls eternal whatever, as long as they work as their slaves. They say they hear the voices of the ancients. Well, maybe they do. Years of breathing that zone air gave the Nova Sect telepathic powers. At least, that's what I heard.
There you go, she's always got some words of wisdom for us. I've got a lot of weapons now. Look at that. 6 damage and a 20 range. And what's going on with the upgrade? So I can upgrade it, it is 30. Takes it to 7 damage and 6 damage, 7 critical. That is a huge range. I don't mind that it is that it's only 1 bullet. That is a really, really useful gun. 2 additional critical damage, 30% chance to knock back enemies. So you're already really far away and you have the ability to knock them back as well. I'm popping that on. And I'm also going to upgrade this. So there we go. So 6 damage. Next level is 7 damage. Right, what can we do with the rest of our guns? I do hate the way that you can't upgrade guns that you're currently holding. Not upgrade, sorry, scrap. So if I get a better gun and I want to scrap the one I'm holding, I've got to go into my loadout and swap them around. So I can't really do anything with this. So I've only got 19 weapon parts left, so that's no good. But do I want to scrap any of my guns? I think the scattergun is now my least favourite. This one isn't very powerful, but it's silent, and 3 silent weapons is very important for picking somebody off. So that is high damage. That is high damage and good range. Yeah, the scattergun is the one that's the least favourite now. So let's unequip that. Inventory. So who has the scattergun? She does. So we'll just swap it over for this one. So everyone's now got quite a long range weapon. Okay, that's good. They've all got a silent, they've all got a reasonably long range. So now I have unequipped my scattergun and I can go and mod it.
Welcome to the Fix Pit. No, we don't give a stalker discount.
Look at this. Oh, there's no mods attached to it. So I was wondering why I didn't have the ability to remove mods down here, look. But it's because there aren't any. So I'm going to dismantle this. Only 9. Remember what happened last time I dismantled my guns? I went out into the field and all of a sudden there was a new person with a rubbish gun. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. So I'm down to 6 guns, so we have 2 each. I've only managed to get 28 scrap weapon parts, so that's not enough to do anything else. Oh, that's already level 2. Yeah, I definitely need 30, so that's as good as I can do. That's as much as can be done in here. My next step is to mutate, and then we'll call it a day. 7 points. Well, he has to take this, so that's what he's going to take. Right, the ability to grow wings on my back, which is not bad. He is a duck, he does deserve some wings. This enables you to move vertically and hover in position, giving you a tactical advantage over enemies beneath you. This also allows you to get to high places that would normally be out of reach. Now, when I read this before, I didn't realise that it just meant I could hover in the air. Now, hover in the air means that I get an advantage of being at a high position from anywhere. I don't have to have high ground, so that is very nice. Get ready, Mr. Duck. Oh, I do hope that that's not painful. Oh, there he goes. He can now fly. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know how he's going to handle using his wings with that backpack on. So, right, we've also got this, which is the Hog Rush, which we also need to take before we can move on. So, this summon untapped and extraordinary primal strength, and then charge into your enemies, even through walls. Enemies hit by this are knocked out for 1 turn. That's bloody good, isn't it? It actually knocks them out. It's not doing any damage, I don't think, but it is knocking them out. So we've also got Jangles the monkey. What can he do? Oh, look at that. I don't want to draw attention to anybody. I mean, obviously that would be good if he's got a lot of health and the others haven't. I'm aware that it could be a good thing, but I'm not that bothered about that at this stage. So what does she have? Well, she has a couple of options. So we've got the gun and run, the run and gun, which we have been using on the pig to good effect. So I do like that. And we've also got the low cover. Oh, this is a difficult choice. It really is a difficult choice. So you're able to compress your body enough so that you can fit through the tightest of spaces. This results in any low cover giving you a full high cover bonus. I mean, that is good, but this has saved the day on numerous occasions. This run and gun, it really is useful. This is passive though, so that means it just works all the time, and I haven't got to worry about having to kill 2 enemies to recharge it. And for that reason, and that reason alone, this wins. So, Salma, get ready to mutate. Here she goes. Bless them all. Right, so I have no points left for anybody. And just have a quick look in my bag. Whole load of shit in here. Nothing worth anything for me at this stage of the game. So they have no items, and I've only got a couple of these. So before I go out, I will be purchasing some guns. I've been very reluctant to use my health. They're all quite low. What I think I'm going to do is on my next mission, if I really struggle, then I'll reload my save and I'll use some health potions instead. Oh, what I didn't record, when I went into that zone, just for the purposes of activating the zone to teleport back, there wasn't really any foes around, so I just did a little bit of walking up and down looking for scrap, and while I was doing that, I actually found a hat. So I'll show you it very quickly. It's the Kiss Me Quick hat, the Fertility Crown. With the inspiring inscription of Kiss Me Quick, this elegant headpiece was used by the ancients to attract a partner, commonly found around the coastline of the Brexit Isles. The Brexit Isles. Commonly found in Blackpool, I think you'll find. So yeah, this gives me a 20% critical chance when hidden. So that's the Kiss Me Quick. This one here is added range, so I prefer the added range. This one is 20% critical chance from high ground. So I'm less likely to be in high ground than I am to be hidden. I'm much more likely to be hidden. And I'm thinking, what does it mean by hidden? Does that mean just hiding behind low ground or actually properly hidden? I'm not sure which one it means by that, so I think she'd look better with the Kiss Me Quick hand. No, this suits her more. But do I want to give this to the duck? Because he can fly now. So that's going to give him a bonus while he's flying. At the moment, the hat on the duck is immune to critical hit. So I'm going to give that to the girl. And the duck is going to become rather dashing by wearing this. Hey, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I've got to be honest, I think this hat would suit anybody. I do love this style of hat. So we've got immune to critical hits as our spare hat. Is that better than this? No, it isn't. And I think that suits the pig. Have I got any more armour? I thought I had, but obviously I haven't. I really thought I had. Weirdly, I've picked up... I thought I'd picked up a couple of pieces of armour that really just haven't appeared, so who knows. So there we go, guys. That is everything done. Apart from this, I'm just going to probably buy some grenades. I'm going to have a think about which I want, and then maybe buy some grenades before I go back out. So we're all done, and I tell you what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save. So I'm going to go back over this. This is the Cave of Fear, which was the autosave, I think, from where I just zoned when I wasn't recording. So I'll save over the top of that one. And that's going to be where we pick it up from next time. So I hope you're enjoying this series. I am really enjoying this game. It's pretty cool. There are 2 more games that I want to jump into. I mentioned them earlier. Ashen looks amazing, and that is now on the Game Pass, and also the Strange Brigade. So I want to jump into both of those. And I've also... I can't remember the name of it, but there's another game that has just come out. It isn't on Game Pass, it's only about £20, but it's similar to this. It's one of those turn-based strategy, tactical, whatever you call them games, and I'm enjoying this one. So I've put that on my wish list to buy it when I've done this, and Ashen, and also Red Dead Redemption, and also the Strange Brigade, and I also downloaded... LA Noire to play that through as well. So I've got quite a lot to be getting through, and of course Forza Horizon, and of course Fallout 76, and possibly also Fallout 4. So I've got to get cracking, haven't I? I'm starting to branch out into quite a few games, so I'm going to try and play a lot more than I have been playing, and get through these videos. I mean, Red Dead Redemption, I haven't touched that for a while, and I do need to get back in there. I was playing it on my stream, but I ended up deleting all of my streams because some of the stuff that I was sharing wasn't suitable for YouTube, but I wasn't actually doing missions. So I was in there for a lot of hours, but not progressing. So I want to get back in that and focus on the actual missions. So leave some comments, guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me which games you would like to see a playthrough on, and we'll go from there. So you take care and have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. I tell you what, let's pop up into the Elder. Where we go? Can I go? Can I go into him? Oh no, he won't. He won't let me. Oh, I was hoping he could say. I was hoping Michael could say goodbye, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can get back in there. So it's just once per visit, by the look of it. I'm glad I can get back in the rest of the places because I need to go back into the shop and buy something to throw. So see you later, guys. You take care and have an awesome day. Bye bye.